Lisa, okay, it took me most of the time just to figure these chords out. But the intro is simple and fun. You can do this quickly. And then the chord progression is long and will take more time. But for the intro, all I want you to do is start with an A flat like this. C, E flat, A flat. And that'll change to a D flat. So you'll go D flat, F, A flat. And the A flat's constant. And then in your left hand, you start with an E flat and you go. So that's E flat, then you go up the white keys, E flat, F, G, A flat. Then back down the way you went up. All the way to a D flat, then you go up a D flat scale to a G flat. D flat, E flat, F, G flat, F, D flat. So if I put them together, it's... D flat. And these rhythms just go together. Notes, and then you match the rhythms. Okay, so much for the intro. And now the verse starts on the same chord, an A flat with E flat in the bass. Most of these chords are inverted, so you see slashes all the time. That just means the different notes in the bass, and you already know that. So A flat over E is your main chord. And then she goes to that D flat and back. So it's A flat, no bass change. Okay, now we're gonna go to a D flat, but you're gonna move it down to here. A flat, D flat, and F. So you do this, then A flat with C in the bass. That's A flat, C, and E. You're gonna see this chord over and over. A flat over C. Now it's G flat over B, which you're gonna play a G flat like this. B flat, D flat, and G flat. Over B in the bass. And then back to D flat, A flat, D flat, F over A flat bass. So real quick, the verse again, it's... 1, 2. That's just a measure of 2, and then you're back to 4. Okay, now it's the pre-chorus. You play A flat, B flat, and D flat. That's a G flat add 9. You put G flat in the bass and you go to A flat major. A flat, C, E flat. Beats. That's the one place where the rhythm deviates and it repeats. Okay, now we're back to D flat, but put D flat in the bass this time. Now it goes minor while the F going to E in the right hand. Okay, now B flat 7, in your right hand it's A flat, D, and F, and the left hand put a B flat bass. 4 beats, then back to D flat. Now you go to the same B flat 7, but you put D in the bass, so now we call it D diminished. So A flat, D, F with D in the bass. Okay, the A flat over E flat's always the same, the first chord of the song. Now a basic E flat, B flat, E flat, and G. Okay, now the chorus begins on D flat, A flat over C. Now this one is new, it's the D flat triad, A flat, D flat, and F with B flat in the bass. And on the 4th beat, it's back to the A flat over C. They repeat it. Now when you get back to the D flat, you play the D flat chord, but substitute a C for the D flat. And this D flat is still the bass. A flat over C, back to D flat. Now it's the D diminished again. A flat over E flat, the main chord of the song. Back to the D diminished. Now you have your D flat again. D flat diminished after this. He keeps repeating his chords now. It's just a new progression, new order of them. Now this is the one anomaly. You have an A flat over E, the main chord, to a C7 on that 4th beat. C in the bass, B flat, E, G. So it's A flat over E, and on the 4th beat, now D flat, A flat over C. This is just like the chorus, B flat minor 7, 4 beats. Now put A flat in the bass, don't change the chord, and then resolve to a G flat. This time in root position, G flat, B flat, D flat. And then the song kind of repeats from there. I know that's a lot, but you could do it.